And as I was saying, here's the latest offering from the Mercedes-AMG stable. The CLA 45 AMG. This one's arguably the most affordable luxury compact SUV in the market now, the 8th AMG in India. You could call it the souped-up version of this, the CLA class crossover that drove into India on 30th September this year. Now compare the two and you'll see the optical changes immediately. The striking twin-blade grille, the more aggressive bumpers, the 19-inch rims with the scarlet red calipers peeping through, and of course, the unmistakable quad exhausts. Get inside and you get the sporty vibe in good measure. The seats are deeper for better grip, the steering wheel has a flat bottom, the seat belts are red, and so are the trims across the seats and the dashboard. Also, the screen size is larger on the entertainment system. What powers it all is the same 2-litre 4-cylinder turbo power engine that we've seen in the CLA 45 AMG. It potentially gets you from 0 to 100 km an hour in 4.8 seconds. Already last month, our friends at the Autocar team have test-driven the car. They seem happy with the all-wheel drive, the way it sounds, and indeed, the way it speeds. Still, they say it's not an out-and-out performance ride, but a good entry point to the AMG family. There's bang for the buck here, with no ground clearance issues. And like we've already told you on Aspire, with the help of the convertible SLK 55 AMG and the more recently launched CLA 45 AMG, Mercedes is clearly aiming at a younger market. And with the AMG badge reporting 150% growth year on year, this gentleman here, who has pushed AMG models into the Indian market, should be pleased as punch. With us on Aspire is Mr. Kern. It's great to have you with us, and congratulations on this latest launch of the AMG. Now, you're going very strong with AMG in India. Tell us about the team, how it approaches it once they have a GLA driving in. What do they think about? What is their approach?
The GLA 45 AMG 4MATIC, it's already the 4th AMG launch of Mercedes-AMG in the year 2014, and we are quite happy that with this model now the whole portfolio is extended to 8 different AMG models. 4 out of the 8 are SUVs, and this might give you a first glimpse what we are focusing on when developing the brand of AMG forward. We believe there is a strong growth, especially in the performance SUV.
Right.
And given the fact that the G63 AMG is the best sold AMG model in India, now the GLA 45 AMG 4MATIC, we believe that we have a very, very strong portfolio, especially if it comes to the SUV, to the performance SUV. If you look at this beautiful car, it's as well about styling, about the sportiness.
True.
Nothing more in a Mercedes-Benz is as stylish as an AMG could be. So if you just look into the interior, give you some examples. Finest leather, red stitching, even such details like the gear shift, whatever, beautifully designed. So you could look at every single small equipment in the car what gives you the expression of, hey, wow, that's an AMG.
That's right, and I mean, it's obvious. But you know what you were saying about SUVs and you going big on SUVs. Does this surprise you, the kind of success your SUVs have?
No, it doesn't surprise us, Vikram. It doesn't surprise us.
But it's not a global phenomenon, right?
At all. It's a global phenomenon, and given the road conditions in India, it even fits best in India, I would say, because an AMG SUV gives you the chance to use it on the racetrack, off-road, or in your daily life, wherever you are.
That's right.
And this is exactly what we experience. Our Mercedes-AMG customers in India, they use their SUV actually daily, everywhere.
Compact SUV, now that works in the Indian context, but to have performance infused in it, to have the AMG team work on what would otherwise be just a plain GLA. So you already have that in the market. Now tell us, compared to that, what are the remarkable changes that
a customer should expect?
First of all, if we talk about AMG, we talk about performance. And
Sure.
when talking about performance, we have to talk about the engine, firstly. This engine, it's a 2-liter, 4-cylinder engine, a turbo engine, what is equipped in a way that you have 265 kilowatt, you have 450 Newton meters of torque.
Right.
You accelerate from 0 to 100 in 4.8 seconds.
Yes.
It's the most powerful series production engine in the world.
So then, now going ahead, Mr. Kern, are we going to see more of this, or are you going to change track a little bit to try out a different segment in the market? Because obviously there is only so much that you can do with SUVs, or is there more?
If we look at our strategy in India, so Mercedes-Benz focuses on different areas. One area where we are traditionally very strong in is the sedan area. Second pillar are the SUVs we were just talking about, and SUVs are getting more and more impact and more share in the overall sales. The third pillar are the luxury compact cars.
Right.
Yeah, A-Class, B-Class, huge success, more than 3,000 units of A and B-Class already sold in India and on Indian road. And the fourth pillar, besides the sedans, the SUV and the luxury compact cars, will be the performance cars.
150% growth year on year. Now that's amazing for a market that has been slow. How do you do it?
Yeah, in AMG we see a fantastic development, plus 150% for the first 9 months of this year. We are sold out in some of the models like the CLA 45 AMG 4MATIC. It's not only about the portfolio, yeah, you know, we inaugurated 3 AMG performance centers.
Yes.
In Delhi, in Bangalore and in Mumbai, where you can experience all the world of AMG at one place. And we are further developing a lot of excitement around the brand, a lot of driving academies, the winter sporting, what we do in Austria.
Well, good luck going ahead, Mr. Kern. It's a pleasure to have you on Aspire, and good luck with the latest AMG in India.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Vikram.
All right, that's it from me, Abba, at least for this segment. What's next?
Well, Vikram, the SUV segment is firing on all cylinders, and there's a whole array of cars to choose from. SUVs mostly, but also a sedan if you do want to shell out 60 to 70 lakh rupees. Now there's Audi's Q7 if an SUV is top of mind. With daylight running headlights, armchair-like seats in both the front and back, and dual-zone climate control. Then there's the BMW X6 with its huge 19-inch tires, iDrive system and reversible camera. Porsche's Cayenne has an aircraft-like central console with chromed vents and leather upholstery, and those tapered headlights make it very compact. And then there's the Jaguar XF, a touchscreen interface and a mix of leather, wood and brushed metal on the inside, as well as an 11-speaker audio system.